The only question about Fritz is, and is his ceiling high enough? In other words, if he reaches his ceiling, is that going to be enough to be number one, to be one of the elite players who wins slams? That's the only question mark. But his work ethic and his improvement is something to behold.
Yeah. No, I mean, I certainly agree with you about the ceiling point because, he can do all these things and make all these gains, and including working on the transition game and I guess the footwork and positioning at the net in order to volley better is definitely something. I mean, against Alcaraz, I mean, that was the difference maker, how Alcaraz was able to steal so many points, you know, with Fritz in attacking positions with volleys. And I believe it was like 23 for 26 at the net for Carlos and something like 12 or 30. And they were pretty much even in every other department. So I guess, the question is just because athletically and genetically, I don't think he quite has that, and it's something he's had to work on. And he's done a great job in terms of his fitness regimen and I guess, improving, being able to be in positions, be in good positions against elite players. But I also wonder, like, he plays Gael Monfils in the third round of the Australian Open, or he plays matches against like guys who are really fast and who get a lot of balls back and who at times can get used to that pace, right? Because they have, they maybe have a little more variation. They're a little bit more speedy. They're able to force those kind of uh, force Fritz into uncomfortable positions like that. So I do sort of wonder if he'll be able to consistently get by those guys and put himself in positions enough in the deep end of